Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to Airborne Empire, an upcoming steampunk city builder that puts you in charge of building and maintaining a flying city. We're playing the demo, which should be available to the general public next week relative to when this video comes out. We've been given a chance to take a little early peek, so let's jump on in, shall we? Advisor Quill.
We made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. It feels like they really rule the airways right now. Anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar. That will let us gather resources from the ground below, so we can build housing and other buildings. Once we've got our bearings, let's visit Haven Mill, that big city north of us. Surely they have news of recent happenings.
Let us begin. Alright, so let's just get a little feel for things of our controls. Whoop. Little right click here to get a nice view from all angles. And let's get building. Or no, that is the map. Sorry. The Airborne Kingdom. Go to the nearest city, Haven Mill. Speak with their leader, Magistrate Agatha. Perhaps she will have some knowledge of this looming pirate threat. Alright, so that's our goal, which we can track. Go ahead and close the menu here, and let's build. First things first, a hangar. Alright, so... Oop. Okay, so we don't want to get, like, too heavy on one side, is what I'm seeing here. I kind of want to put the hangar, like, right here, maybe on the front? Nope, can't do that because it's not quite in our little circle. Wait, entrance not connected to paths. No tilt issues. Oh, and we also have some little tips over here. What do we want to know? Click left mouse button, select objects. Right to rotate the camera. We can also use Q and E. WASD to move the camera forward, left, back, and right. You can also use the middle mouse button. Use C to recenter. All right, people and work. On the top bar, you can see the amount of people you have. Just give us a second here. Resources. People. Oh wait, right there. There we go. That have joined you. On the left is the number of people, and on the right is the number that can be housed. Each person requires a spot in a house. Inhabitants with no specifically assigned task will build any available construction. If there is no available construction and they are not assigned to work, they'll just show in the idle worker count next to the housing numbers. Gotcha. 10 idle. Try building some housing. Oh, okay, maybe we need to build a house first. Oh, or maybe I need to build a path first. Maybe a little of that. And then the hangar. Okay, I see now. I gotcha. Well, in this case, I think it probably makes sense to build a path. Nope, no, not like that. Stop, cancel, delete. What's my delete button? Just give me a minute. I'll figure this out eventually. There we are. That's what I wanted. Also, right click is much faster than Q and E. Oh God, what's happening? Why are you spinning around, Mr. City? Maybe it's so the windmill is facing the correct direction. There we go. All right, now let me just make sure I've got you lined up perfectly. Bingo. There we go. Buildings and tilt. Any buildings must be connected to the town center via paths. These walkable platforms also act as sturdy connections between buildings. When placing buildings, pay careful attention to tilt, as adding too much weight on one side or the other will tip your kingdom, which may annoy your population and slow you down. That feels like a bit of an understatement, doesn't it? Alright, so we'll just wait for our little friends here our people to build us a hangar. Give it some time. Oh, hello. Wait, Mr. Hot Air Balloon thing. Where did you go? Alright. Town center. Oh, we can customize it. I actually like that color scheme right now, so we'll leave it as such. Lock camera, customize motifs. You know what, we'll leave this for now and we'll color our beautiful city. Unlike other kingdoms, your kingdom can move. Simply right-click anywhere on the land and you'll start moving in that direction. Okay, right-click. I would have figured that out eventually. Being unmoored has its advantages. You can get closer to resources that would otherwise be too far away. The closer you are to a resource, the faster you'll gather it. Alright, that makes sense. So is this a little bit of rock right here? Oh wait, maybe that's why I moved before. I missed that I had right-clicked on something in the terrain. And that's what this little fellow was. And that's why my city started moving. Researching new buildings. Construction on a flying platform is hard. Beyond basic and storage buildings, you must research any new constructions at an academy so that they may work in the skies. Your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an iron forge would be a useful addition so that you can transform raw material into iron, create an academy, and start researching an adobe kiln, rather. Gotcha. Hello. An ancient ruin. Ooh, that's neat. I'm not going to send anyone just yet. Now, where is some metal? Where are you? You're a thicket. A little bit of wood here. Which, we actually need wood, so maybe we'll move over there and perhaps assign a couple of workers. And by a couple, I mean we'll assign everybody. How are we doing on water? We have water, but it is slowly decreasing. Hello. Advisor Quill.
Just a tavern in this small settlement, huh? Seems like we may have caused a stir on our way in. Everyone in town is eyeballing us right now. Though some of them seem mighty interested in our flying home. If you think we need more working hands, I bet we could convince a few of these folks to join up, at least for a modest price. Right now, we don't have enough housing to recruit anyone else. Recruits want a home before they will join.
That makes sense. So we could hire some more people eventually, but not just yet. Ah, there's the wood, or that's coal. But what about general metals? You're another rune. We're still gathering. What about you? Ah, you're an ore deposit, so that's... Oh god, I'm clear-cutting that entire forest. We do have lots of wood now, though, so that's good. I'm gonna actually deassign everyone, and we'll fly over here. And once we get close enough... Don't you worry, we'll recruit more people, Mr. Tutorial. But first... just, you know, send everyone. Be as quick as possible. And what about over here? There's a bit of coal. We'll gather a little bit. We can only store 30 of it, so we don't really need that much more coal. But might as well stay on top of these things. Similarly, we might want to get some water as well. Maybe a little something like that. Oh my goodness, and our ore deposit is already empty. Or wait, can I not, let's see, housing block, academy needs 30 wood. Okay, so we actually need more wood. That's what we're missing. I gotcha. Oh, and we are maxed out on coal, so let's send our people back. Get a little of that. How are we on water? We are gathering it at a nice clip, so that's pretty good. And I think I might want to build a couple of housing blocks now. I mean, it did say our top priority is supposed to be... Well, you know, let's actually zoom in so we get a better idea of what we're doing with our city here. Hit Y, so... There's like 2 different varieties of house we can build, it looks like. At least that's what I'm presuming I am seeing here. There. Whoop. We'll build 2 for now. So we can always look for more people to join. We found at taverns. You'll need housing for any potential inhabitants and probably coin to encourage them to join too. Oh, and we are maxed out on water, so we don't need to be collecting any more of that. So we'll max out our wood gathering for the time being. You may be up in the skies, but you'll still need to gather resources from the ground. Your people can reach these with a hangar building. Hangars contain planes, which allow your people to fly to the ground and grab materials. A hangar should be one of the first buildings you construct, which we have already done, of course. So, also we have 10 people, 15 houses. We're making reasonable progress at this juncture, I think. Just need to maybe wait up a little bit for a bit more wood, which we are actually almost there. And I think I will put the academy on the back of our little home for now. And I kind of want to do this, because I might have all the hangars coming out the front. So I guess I don't think I necessarily needed a path. I could probably have just put all the hangars directly adjacent, but I kind of like the idea of having them slightly separated. Oh, what's going on here? 10 buildings without sufficient light. Workers may have accidents that lead to injuries or fire. Ooh, that doesn't seem good. But we can't do anything about that until we have more wood. Oh, and I need more people. Apparently. Because we have too many people idle. Let's maybe drop that way down while we're building. Alright, and the academy will kind of just stick off the back here. Like so. Let's get a bit of a better view. Or actually, I probably want it here. And could I put another? No, I can't quite. And it's not quite symmetrical. Now that we have built an academy, we can start to research new technology. Researching is how we can take ground technology and adapt it for use in the skies. Alright, so we want the iron forge first. Complete in 2 hours. We also probably want some storage, but we'll take care of that by and by. I'm already on fastest speed. With each building you construct, drag is added to your kingdom, which slows down your movement speed. To get your speed back up, you must create propulsion buildings. You're continually using resources like coal, food, and water. The faster you travel, the less time it takes to get to places, and the fewer resources you'll use along the way. Build enough propulsion to get close to your max speed, or upgrade your town center to go even faster. How do I upgrade you? That may actually be a research thing. There you are, Mr. Research Tree. So let's have a bit of a look. So town center, which we already have, of course, require less food per worker, less water per worker. These are probably good for efficiency. Bit more lift. Also, what are we looking at here? We're at 50 of 60 lift, so we actually can't build too much more before we end up running into potential problems here. Let's pause for a quick second. Just while we look over things. Increased propulsion provided by the home base. Must be applied per building after researching construction. Cost is 10 wood, 5 iron. A lot of research there, though. So I think... Increase the size of a house. Increases available planes to 8. Increase our resource gathering. Or then again, do I need... more research right now? Or more storage? I mean, we might. Eventually. Oh no, we have plenty of storage for the time being, so maybe I will focus on increasing maybe our lift to start with. Just to keep people busy. Panel bullet hover. Hovering your mouse along the top bar will show you information panels with more insights into your kingdom. Some of these panels contain bulleted lists, which you can hover and click as a shortcut. Your inhabitants drop down, for instance, contains a list of all your workers' current tasks. Highlighting a bullet will highlight their workplaces, and clicking a bullet selects that workplace. Use these shortcuts to better understand where your inhabitants are and what they're doing. So let's take a quick look at that now. So we have, at least I think I'm hovering over the right thing, 10 inhabitants with 15 houses in total, so we can recruit another 5 people if we wanted to. 4 working, 6 idle, 4 working in buildings, 4 researching in academies. Okay, so we could actually have a second academy. I'm not sure where precisely I want to put it. Oh, and it upsets me so much that it's not perfectly symmetrical, but that's life. We'll figure out something to slot in there just to balance things out. In the meanwhile, however, we go over to, that is a coal deposit. We look at our little tavern here. It's a bit too far, so let's go over there. Before we do anything else, I want to just take a little visit to the old settlement. Actually, thinking to myself, is there anything I could research to get us light now, or is that something to maybe... Oh, maybe I should be researching propulsion and lift and other such things. We need 5 iron for that. We haven't even built an iron forge. That's probably a... Oh no. Oop. Yeah, I'll stick you right there. Lift. Oh, we're getting danger close. Your town center can only lift so much weight. In order to expand your kingdom, you must place buildings that generate lift. Carefully place your lift buildings to keep your kingdom in balance. Note that while other buildings pull their side of the kingdom down, lift buildings will push their side up. That is indeed very important to know. So when building, this probably tells us how much, yeah, it does mention how much lift is required per building. Alright, so we are, I think, in range to go talk to our settlement people. Folks are looking with awe at our flying home. I bet some of these settlers would join us if we gave them good coin. You know what? I would be happy to hire some people. Mostly because I want to be at near capacity. It seems like we've hired everyone nearby who wants to join. If we return later, we might find some more folks interested. Meanwhile, however, we should probably make our way to our objective. We'll also keep a bit of an eye on our resources, because we're probably going to need to stock up on food. So maybe before we set out on that journey, thicket. Okay, so thickets give us food resources. That's useful to know. Also, instead of just clicking as I was, I should probably consider, just hitting the +5. Oh, what was that ding? Alright, so we're only at 40% speed. Oh wait, that was our research finishing, wasn't it? Nope, we're still working on that. Oh, food storage is full. Do I want to gather anything else before I leave? Oh, another settler. I would like to take one person. Because, oh wait, hello. Ah, Haven Mill, that's where we were... That's what we're looking for, isn't it? Ah, look at our glorious, majestic flying city. I'm really enjoying this. This is cool. Oh, and we can start gathering some wood while we're at it. Feels like a wise idea. Maybe some iron deposits while we're at it as well. Yes. That seems wise. Just, you know, chop down without even asking for permission. We'll take Haven Mill's local forestry and their valuable resources. I wonder, do you think the forest will replenish over time if I don't chop it all down? Alright, we have arrived.
Haven Mill is the largest city in the area outside of the capital Little Os itself. It's really grown from the small farming village it once was. We should visit Magistrate Agatha in the tower.
And so we shall. Because we've already maxed out our people capacity for now.
Well, you folks don't look much like pirates. Oh, don't worry, we're not.
Well, that's a relief. Have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above the area that wasn't aiming cannon fire down on us. But I remember the old stories, the flying cities, the adventurers that piloted them from place to place across the world. Now we're in need of help, so you're gonna act the part, or am I gonna have to tell Pyle to get out on the walls again? He hates it when I do that.
Every time one of those pirates buzzes by us, I can't get back to sleep for hours. They always make such a racket.
See? Now listen, if you're really gonna fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning, of construction, of valiant deeds. You can start by helping us rebuild our academy and market. That last pirate attack really did a number on us.
What would you have us do?
Well, Pyle can direct the building, but we need more resources. Traveling by foot isn't safe anymore, but that doesn't look like much of a problem for you. We need wood and iron, should be plenty in the nearby— oh.
Yes, we can definitely do that.
We are on it. Oh, and we actually already have it. Or, we have accepted the quest, rather. Jolly good. We will begin work right away. And I guess we shall leave.
Our workers are currently assisting in the repair of the city. We should wait for them to finish.
Alright, then we shall. If that is indeed what our workers are doing. I guess I'll also maybe gather some more wood and iron while we're at it, because we are going to need more ourselves. And everyone else is busy doing work, so let's, wait a minute. If I hover over you, there's like a little pipe. Wait, what am I seeing over there? Do they have their own flying machine? Or is it just... There is something invisible. Something invisible hiding over there. They better not be up to something. Alright, so we're currently just working on repairing the damage to the city. So we can just do a little bit of that. Chopping down... Oh, and we have exhausted that ore deposit. We'll gather a bit more. So, pretty much everyone's busy. Wait. Why do I have one person who's idling? Oh, because I'm using all my gliders. I gotcha. Yeah. Oh, and we're done.
The damage to Haven Mill has been repaired. Speak to Magistrate Agatha in Haven Mill.
I will. You know, maybe instead of clear-cutting their entire forest, there's a little of that, because we're going to need resources for when we head off.
Alright. Ooh, Haven Mill is whole once again, thanks to our help. We should visit their academy. Haven Mill isn't quite as known for their scholars as Oranspire, but they've probably got some items that could help us out.
Then we shall go to the tower. Well, would you look at that? You're our savior, kid. With the academy and market back operational, Haven Mill is going to live to fight another day. But we wouldn't be a gracious neighbor if we didn't pay you back in kind. Here, take this blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. It can be dangerous in the dark. Ah, yes, good. Especially since we're flying. I mean, we're playing as bird people, so surely if someone falls off the side of the city, they can, you know, just fly back up. But still, it would be dangerous. You'll need glass to build street lamps, and that's a rare resource these days. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. Why, thank you. Also, I do love lore, so I kind of feel bad about skipping over the other stuff. I figured I'd be able to come back to that after accepting the quest. Yes, thank you, Agatha. Oh, and you're so polite too. I told Pyle you're the real thing. Give the blueprint to a scholar at your academy. They'll know what to do with it. You're a ruler of a city now. You'll have to start acting like it. Now, I do have one more thing to ask of you, but I think you'll also get something out of this. These are dangerous times. Haven Mill has never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defense than hoping an ever-sympathetic flying city comes along to help us out. No offense, of course. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or two operational. Do us a favor and talk to Marner at Castra Regnum. He'll be able to help you out. What about Castra Regnum? It's the closest thing the area has to a military headquarters. It's ran by Captain Marner, and technically he's the leader of the Knights of Littleos, though. These days, the Knights are mostly just a ceremonial title. But Castra Regnum traces itself back to the Old Kingdom, and it stood firm since then, through pirates, storms, and years of history. Haven Mill doesn't have quite the same history as the Castra. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or two operational. Do us a favor and talk to... You know what do we know about Marner? He is the last knight of Littleos, for whatever that's worth. He's a bit eccentric, but I'm sure he'll help you out. Just make sure to let him know that I sent you. Alright, then I shall get on it. Farewell. Oh wait, we've already read that. And the market. Anything you need, we've got at the market. Ain't no pirate threat that can keep the spirit of Haven Mill down. Hey, also, if you run across any glass, we'll happily buy any you don't need. Our merchants love that stuff. Okay, so we can also buy any material that we may not be able to produce ourselves for whatever reason. Alright, that's useful to know. Huzzah! We can now research the street lamp, which we will do by and by. Alright, so Castra Regnum is over this way. So to the north and east of us, but a bit more east. So east, northeast. Why, I think that's it over there. Let's set our sights. And what do we got here? Got a little bit of fish. Pirates? Oh, good lord. Ah. Wait. Oh no, I forgot to send my people back. And I think we... Oh god. Oh god. I can't outrun that. Oh no. Oh no. And I have no defenses. And no way to produce more unless our gliders... Oh dear. Oh dear. I can build one more hangar, but I don't know if that's what I want to do right. Oh, and actually I don't have enough lift, so I can't do that. Oh no. My cat, what am I supposed to do to defend myself? I'm being attacked out of nowhere. Oh, okay, and I have no way to do anything about this. Oh no. Maybe I should have been researching speed. Or possibly... Oh no, we still don't have any propulsion. Oh no. Make a run for it. Maybe he'll get bored and leave us alone. Go away! Oh no, my poor academy. You dick. Anyway, we'll just repair that. What a jerk. Alright, well, I guess that gave us our first taste of what kind of bad guys we're dealing with around here. Our poor city. Anyway, as we sail off into the great unknown and, you know, try to... Well, hopefully we'll learn something to defend ourselves from pirates in the not-too-distant future, but this feels like a good breaking point. as we're just enjoying a little bit of travel here. So I think we will cut this episode here, and we will reconvene next time. So until then... Wait, is that a boat over there? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. If you liked what you saw here and would like to see more, it's always, of course, extra special important to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below, feed the algorithm, help people find the channel, all that good stuff. And that said, I will see all you next time.